guys, welcome back to my page. I am the Reflective Perspective Oracle. Today we're going to do a collective reading, so there's no pick a card today. So when collective readings are done, just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. I'm just going to split the deck here a couple times and see what the collective energy is for today. I hope everybody has had a nice weekend, and I hope you're enjoying the new spring energy. All right, and one more time. There we go. All right, let's see what comes out. So we've got people will only understand you from the level of perception that they're at. Do you, mom, and you're doing the best you can. Okay, so people will only understand you from the level of perception that they're at is a card that speaks about how we're all coming from different backgrounds, different religions, different social and economic standpoints. We've all experienced different things, and we've all grown up in certain ways, and that leads us to have different lenses in life, okay? So maybe you're finding that you're in some sort of position right now where you're learning that somebody that you're involved with, or even a situation, maybe even a mindset that you're involved in or with, is no longer of benefit to you because you are at a different level of perception than the person, place, or thing or mindset. If not, you're about to find this out, right? And that's okay, because Spirit's coming through to just say, could you please continue to just do you? And what that means is, be authentic. And if that's the case, the right people, places, and situations will stay, and the rest will fall away. Now, that can be very disappointing, but Spirit always brings in the right people, places, and situations for you to get to the next level in your life, to become, to step more into your authenticity, to be more of who you're meant to be, to experience people, places, and situations that are more in alignment with you, okay? And so regardless of what others say, even the ones that you love the most, that are around you, follow your heart and know, if you're getting, intuitive hits or like a little niggle in the pit of your stomach that says, I don't think I should be with this person, place, or situation anymore, then trust that, right? Then we have the mom card, which talks about reaching out to those that you love the most, and that's what they're there for, to help you, go through this. If there's any sort of pain surrounding the situation, because obviously sometimes we think people are meant to be in our lives for a very long time, or situations, mindsets, what have you, and sometimes they're not. So that can be very painful. So Spirit's just saying, reach out, do the best you can, or that you already are doing this, right? But then again, reaching out, taking advice, talking about how you feel, but always coming back to the authenticity of who you are and what you want to do with your life. And then finally we have, Spirit's saying, you're doing the best you can with this, at the level of perception that you are at currently in this moment, okay? So that's always a great card to get. Let's just see if anything else wants to come out here. Yeah, okay, so we're just getting customer service face, which talks about, sometimes we wear masks to feel better with certain people, places, or situations, so that we might fit in more, or we might get along with that person better, right? But what the next card is saying is, stop that, we don't need to do that anymore. And this is where you might be coming to the realization that, again, you are not of the same mindset, or you are no longer at the same level of perception as the person, place, or thing that you're engaging with. You want to become more authentic. You want to do you. You want to take off this mask and be real, right? To be sovereign, to make choices from a place of authenticity within yourself. I also was drawn to call some of the cards from the Work Your Light Oracle deck here by Rebecca Campbell, just to add to our readings. Let's just see what else wants to come out. Is there anything else to add to this, please, Spirit, for the collective today? You know, this is very much a time where the energy is ripe for, you know, the tower to crumble, right? And when I say the tower to crumble, what I mean is, you know, old mindsets, old situations, it's all going to crumble down. But like, you know, what is that saying? When God closes a door, he opens a window, that kind of thing. So it's always going to be replaced with something that's more in alignment, like the relationship, the friendship, the job. Something better is on its way that is in more alignment to what it is, or who you are, like truly are, if that makes sense, right? So let's just see if there's anything here. Anything you want to add, please, Spirit? Okay, so we've got Pillar of Light. It says your vibration is rising. You are the oracle, right? So yeah, when it speaks about your vibration rising, it's because, you know, you've been doing the work, you've been doing the inner work to look within. And again, this really speaks to this level of perception. So again, with your vibration rising, you're going to vibrate higher. Therefore, you know, like I said, old systems, old mindsets, old relationships, old ways of being are going to start to crumble, and then you will be inviting new energy into your life, one that's more in alignment and more authentic to who you are, right? And yeah, I mean, here we have awakening. Sorry, I hope you guys can see that. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration, right? So we're integrating new energies into who we are, how we feel about things, how we feel about ourselves. And that all lends to how, you know, the masks are falling away, right? You will no longer be able to pretend to cover up who you truly are. And again, I'm just being drawn to the you're doing the best you can card. You know, in every moment, you're doing the best you can from the level of perception that you're at, right? So, so then we also have Anna, grandmother of Jesus. It says, sending the light, or sorry, seeding the light, laying foundations, and divine plan. Okay, so I really feel like this is talking about how, as I said earlier, you know, Spirit will always afford you opportunities and bring certain people, places, and situations into your life to get you to the next level, even though, you know, we build attachments to the outcome of having these people, places, or situations in our life, and then we get disappointed when, you know, that tower needs to crumble and that person, place, or thing needs to fall away in order to get us to the next level. But, you know, seeding the light, you know, the seeds have been planted in order for you to grow, right? Which then lays a better foundation for your divine plan of who you're meant to be and what you're meant to become. Let's just see if anything else. One more, please, Spirit. Anything else for the collective? Oh, that's way too many. Like 5 wanted to come out. Okay. Okay, so I'll take 2 of these. It says, share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution and expression. So maybe this is a pattern for you, again, where you've been wearing masks for a long time and covering up who you truly are, not expressing yourself, not sharing your voice, not really expressing who you truly are on the inside, because you've wanted to stay with these people, places, or situations, right? So it's saying, you know, once we come out of that cave, you know, we exit ourselves from persecution, right? We become someone who's able to express who they truly are, right? The Do You card. And then, of course, we have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Okay, so, you know, not everything is written in stone. When you first come to Earth, you know, like you have some patterns that might be written in stone, or they feel like they're written in stone, kind of thing. But by doing this work, going within, being more true and authentic to yourself, you know, and healing from these, you know, patterns that maybe your ancestors went through, even, you know, far back as like, you know, your mom, your dad, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, even past lives, right? You're going to be breaking the chain of those patterns. And by doing so, you know, you're healing and you're rewriting your future. You're going to align more with the divine plan, you know, laying a better foundation for the future, and really truly coming into your authenticity by doing this sort of work. And, you know, by not lying to yourself about who you are and what it is you want. Remember, reach out to the people that you love the most. That's why they're there, so that you can express yourself. But then always come back to what you truly want and how you feel, all right? Because sometimes what we express to our friends or our family members, the people that we love the most, sometimes that can influence us in a way. But again, the main message here is take off that mask. Only answer to what it is that you truly feel is right for you. And then, as I said before many times, all this will crumble away. And it might hurt, but remember, when God closes a door, he opens a window, right? So you will always be given a better situation that is more in alignment with you. So I hope that that message resonated with you today, everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my page. I really appreciate your energy. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for you all. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.